Aloha everyone and welcome to Skincare with Hiram. If you don't know who I am, my name's Hiram and I'm passionate about teaching you how to perfect your skincare routines. So make sure you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so that you can see my videos every single week. Oh my gosh, can I share something so exciting that happened to me today? So if you don't follow me on Instagram already, which bitch, why aren't you? You're missing out on a lot. Anyway, ignoring that self-promo. If you don't follow me on Instagram, you would have seen that today I received a package from the one and the only Liza Koshy. I'm speechless. Apparently she saw a video where I was talking about her and then ended up enjoying my videos and wanted to send me a gift and sent me a full letter, and I am actually in shock. Liza Koshy knows who I am. I've peaked. What else can I accomplish? On the real though, it was like the biggest moment of my YouTube career so far, and you betcha that I am framing that and putting it on my wall. Anyway, moving on to the topic. Today I'm going to be talking about a brand that is relatively new in the Western skincare world, Primera. It recently was added to Sephora and has gotten a lot of attention ever since. They have some really intriguing product and definitely a brand focus that I'd say is a little bit different. And I have some good thoughts and bad thoughts that I want to share with you guys. I was able to try a bunch of the products, so I'm going to be getting into the ingredients, the formulations, what I think of the product experiences, and my opinion of the brand overall. But before we get into it, I want to say that today's video is thankfully sponsored by Stylevana. If you're not familiar with Stylevana, they are an awesome website that basically connects the Western world with Korean skincare. I know the frustration for me is that it is hard for me to get my hands on Korean skincare because a lot of times the companies don't want to sell it in the USA, or a lot of the formulations like sunscreens, for example, can't be sold in the USA because of stupid US regulation. And Stylevana is an awesome website to where basically you can shop a ton of different brands and then have them shipped directly to your address. Honestly, when I was initially browsing through Stylevana before partnering with the company, I was really impressed with the amount of products that they have available for selection, and I found a lot of products that I wasn't able to find on other Korean skincare websites, which was definitely refreshing to see. Stylevana was kind enough to gift me some of the products that I'm talking about in this video, and in addition, they want to hook you up with a discount code, so if you're interested in saving 20% on your purchase, feel free to use the discount code right here. Thank you so much, Stylevana, for the sponsorship, and as always, guys, thank you so much for always being so supportive of my sponsors. I am very picky about which sponsorships I take because they have to align with my personal perspective on skincare, so every time I manage to get one, it is a blessing to my heart. And thank you guys for always being cool with it, and let's get on with the video. Alright, so like my normal brand reviews, I'm first going to talk about what the brand focus is overall, and then I'm going to talk about the products, the ingredients, my experiences with them, and then at the end give you my final opinions and stance. Chop chop, chop chop. What is that from? Is that even a thing? Like I was saying before, Primera is a Korean skincare brand that is relatively new in the Western world, who is actually owned by Amore Pacific. Now, if you aren't familiar with the giant that Amore Pacific is, they are basically like the Estee Lauder of the Korean skincare world. Like, they're huge, they own everything. And Primera is the new addition to their family that I would say is definitely like the clean version of Amore Pacific. The main focus of the brand is harnessing the power of seeds, and specifically harnessing the power of seeds when they are at sprouting time, which basically is what they say is the best time to source the vitamins, nutrients, and proteins from seeds. And using advanced technology, they are able to utilize those proteins into skincare formulations that help to hydrate, brighten, and firm the skin. This brand is certified clean by Sephora, which means it's formulated without a lot of different types of ingredients. I'm not even going to read through that whole list because, whoa, it's way too long. But basically, they don't have parabens, mineral oil, artificial fragrance, synthetic dyes. But one aspect of this brand that I think is pretty cool is that they don't have any animal-derived ingredients. So not only are they vegetarian, they are also vegan. Love that, love her. All of the packaging is fully recyclable, whether it be glass or plastic. The paper boxes on the outside are FSC certified and printed with soy ink. And in addition, they also have some social causes where a portion of all of their profits go towards wetland preservation and community gardens where they source their ingredients from. So overall, I would say this is definitely a socially aware brand. It seems like they're doing it for the right reasons, which I love because I always love a good social mission and environmental responsibility, and I am here for it, honey, all about it. So I've used 4 different products from them, 2 of which you can find at Sephora, and 2 of which that you can only find in Korea, or from what I've been able to see, only find on Stylevana. Per usual, I'm going to rate these from my least favorite to my favorite. So first off, I want to talk about the Baby Sun Cream. This is an SPF 40 sunscreen that is, I guess, specifically formulated for babies. Why did I get a sunscreen for babies? Well, I was interested in seeing what their mineral sunscreen would be like. And because this is a brand that formulates with fragrance, I also wanted to see what their most gentle fragrance formula would be like. Overall, my experiences with this weren't too bad. It is a little bit heavy on the skin, but usually with sunscreens formulated for babies, that's typically the issue. The key ingredient is xylitol, and it is a mineral-based sunscreen. Now, let me explain why I did not like this product. First of all, I figured out that this is nano zinc oxide and nano titanium dioxide. If you are not familiar with the world of sunscreens, specifically mineral sunscreens, you can have non-nano and nano. When you have a nanoparticle sunscreen, it is like way smaller of a size than a traditional mineral sunscreen, which a lot of times means that you're going to get less of a white cast. It's going to be a much more pleasant experience, but one of the reasons I don't like it is because nanoparticles can be really toxic to coral reefs. And if we know anything about my channel, it is that I am very adamant about protecting coral reefs, specifically because I live in Hawaii. And while I love a good mineral sunscreen, I am not a fan of nanoparticle sunscreens because of the damage that they do to coral reefs. In addition, I was a little bit shocked at how much fragrance there was in this. It smells strongly of a citrus essential oil, which citrus essential oils can be a little bit damaging, specifically in sunscreen products because of their phototoxicity. And in addition, I don't think it's best that babies have essential oils on their skin, but that's just my opinion. And just overall, this wasn't one of my favorites from the product line. Moving on to the next favorite product, it is actually another sunscreen product. It is their anti-pollution Sunstick SPF 35. I like the idea of this because you're able to touch up on your sunscreen application throughout the day, just an easy wipe on and you're good to go. Or it's also really easy to bring to the beach or along on a hike with you. I also like this because it is a mineral sunscreen as well, but from what I've seen, it's not nanoparticles. I wouldn't say there's any really special ingredients in this. The soybean and sesame extracts that the brand kind of claims to embody are definitely really low on the ingredient list, so they're just kind of like whatever. Overall, the formulation looks like exactly what it's supposed to be, a stick sunscreen. This does have naturally derived fragrance. We know how I feel about fragrance. I do not like her, so that's an instant dock against this product, but I will say with the difficulty of reapplying sunscreen throughout the day, it's going to be much better that you are touching up with your sunscreen than just exposing yourself to some fragrance. And I wanted to see how handy this would be in my touch-ups throughout the day. And overall, I have to say I did enjoy this product. Is it my favorite sunscreen in the world? No. But did it do the job? Yes, it did. And I was impressed with the feel of it. Sometimes stick sunscreens can be really, really heavy on the face, which is why I don't traditionally like the ones at least I found available here in the US. But this one I'm a fan of. The next product is the Clean Berry Lip Mask. Now, I was initially intrigued by this product because when I looked at the ingredient list, I immediately noticed that this is formulated without lanolin, formulated without petrolatum, and formulated without beeswax, which those are like the three main ingredients in every single lip mask or lip balm out there. So I was like, how did they do it? And when I saw that, I was instantly like, I have to get this product because I really want to see what the formula is like. Stylevana actually did not gift me this. I went out and purchased it on my own because I was just that intrigued by the ingredient list. This does have some fragrance in it, but nearly every single lip product out there has fragrance, and to me, it's not as bothersome because it's my lips and not my face. Just when it comes to a lip mask or a lip balm, it's more about like what's gonna work rather than what exactly the formulation is like. Overall, my lips tend to be so severely dehydrated all the freaking time, so I just need something that's going to deliver that hydration, and that's really difficult to find for me. Honestly, I was really impressed with this product. I had to use barely anything. Like, I don't know if you guys can see how little I've had to use. It's seriously like a tiny bit goes a long way, and it really moisturizes your lips. It doesn't leave your lips too glossy because I hate it when it's like overly glossed, but it gives a really nice light layer of hydration. The only thing I don't like about this product is that it is in this tub, just because I don't think it's the most sanitary way of applying a lip balm. But then again, I feel like this might be the most easy to recycle container because I know jars are a lot easier to recycle than any other type of plastic. So if that's the case, then I'm totally fine with using this packaging so that it can be recyclable, but overall I would say I would prefer like a stick rather than a tub like this. And then we come to the final product, the one that I'm so excited to talk about, literally the one that I created this video for. It is the Miracle Seed Essence. Now, this is definitely their star product. I would say the one that they tend to put the most focus on. And I have to say, when I looked at the ingredient list of this, I was immediately sold. I was like, I need my hands on that. It looks amazing. The primary ingredient in this product is called Nelumbo nucifera germ extract, which is essentially lotus seed extract. It says right here on the bottle that it has 93.1% of lotus seed extract. That is what I want to hear. Bring out the percentages, honey. I want to know the formula. Now, Lotus has a plethora of benefits to it. It's one of the most amazing skincare ingredients out there, I would say. It has a lot of soothing and antioxidant products, which are great for protecting from environmental damage and just reducing redness and irritation. Lotus extract has been used for a long time for so many benefits, and there is a reason why it is such a rare and expensive ingredient, in my opinion. One of the main reasons I was so intrigued by this product is that it is fragrance-free. Woo! Yes, sir! We love that. In addition, another ingredient high up on the list is niacinamide. I feel like I don't even need to explain niacinamide, but I will for anyone who is new. I love niacinamide because it is a great brightening treatment, but it also works to really reduce any oiliness, and it's a soothing and anti-redness agent. For someone like me who is oily as a grease factory, who is always trying to get the redness out of my face and is always looking for good brightening products, niacinamide is definitely an ingredient that I look for, and I was pleasantly surprised to see it high up on this list. My experiences with this product, oh my gosh. This is such a good product. It is one of the best, if not the best. I'm hesitating on saying the best essence I've ever used because I still want to use it all the way through. But so far, the results from this have been so good. One of the problems I run into with so many essences is that they're really heavy on the face, and I need something super lightweight that is not going to make me even more greasy. And every time I use this, it soaked into my skin like that. I felt no additional oiliness. I didn't have to use very much at all, and I immediately saw really good softening and brightening abilities across my face. Each time I used it, my skin felt so soft afterwards and throughout the day. It just delivered everything that I want in an essence. And being that I am someone who is hard to please when it comes to essences because I haven't found a ton that I absolutely love, I will say this took me by surprise in the benefits that I saw. So A+ for this product. I'm definitely going to use it to the end of the bottle and may end up repurchasing because it just is that good. It also came with these cotton pads, which are really bougie, but honestly, honey, I am not wasting any of that essence on these pads. Hello. I'm going to put that in my hand and let it all soak into my face because I'm not wasting a drop. Okay, so now that I've explained my thoughts on all of the products, I want to give my perspective on the brand overall. I love their focus on environmental sustainability as well as clean ingredients. I love what they're doing with the essence, and I definitely think there's a reason why it is the star product. However, I am not the fan of the fragrance that Primera chooses to include in so many of their products. In my opinion, it would just be so much better if they chose to formulate without essential oils and without fragrance. They could really be delivering something super, super unique to the industry. It's really nice when a company can list out what essential oils they use to make the product smell the way that it does. But instead, what Primera chooses to do is to lump it all under the term fragrance, which I am not a fan of whatsoever. I definitely think there needs to be more transparency there. Hence why I will stick with using this essence because it is fragrance free. But I will say, I will actively support a brand that is trying as hard as they can to be as environmentally responsible as possible. So there is a little bit of a moral conflict there for me. But yeah, that sums up my thoughts on the brand. What do you guys think? Have you tried this brand before? I want to hear your thoughts. Thank you so much again to Stylevana for sponsoring this video. And if you guys are interested in purchasing Primera or any other Korean skincare products, feel free to go over to their website and use the 20% off code that I have for you right here. Go crazy with your money, I'll enjoy it. And if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so that you can see my videos every single week. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next video. Mwah.